is Christine, and I will be taking over the class yet again here for another session, and looking forward to hearing the answers to today's question. So today we are going to talk about criticism. It's a big topic in the sense of how one handles it, how do you take it, what do you allow to be criticized about. So I'd like to hear your opinions about this, and without further ado, we'll start off with Nidhi. Nidhi, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and then we'll start off with some questions about criticism.
Okay, good evening, ma'am. Myself, Nidhi Sonthalia from Jamshedpur. I'm married here. My husband name is Vinay Sonthalia. He's a businessman. And my hobbies is reading books, dancing, cooking, and I'm BCom honors. And today I wake up at 7 o'clock. Then after taking bath, I just finish my household chores, all kitchen works and then I meet then I look after my kids, and then just go on as same monotonous life and monotonous routines as usual daily.
Okay.
Yes, and today I'm here in front of you.
Excellent. Very good. Okay, so today we are, like I said, we are discussing criticism. So how do you handle criticism yourself?
First, after if someone criticizes, it really hurts. It's so painful. Being in a family, I also undergo with a lot of criticism sometimes because I'm not a working lady. But if you ask me how I handle, so firstly I listen what he or she trying to say and understand, and then I analyze it. Sometimes it may happen that his or her perception may be right, I'm wrong. So it depends how means after means I listen and analyze, and then I means be quiet because I will work on my means goal, whatever I'm doing or then. So I will firstly listen to him. And really, if sometimes I think that no, this person is right. Sometimes they criticize. If he's criticizing me, sometimes it may be constructive for me. Means there are two type of criticism. Now sometimes it is so constructive for us or destructive way. So we have to be far from that type of people who makes who try to do your work, means he doesn't try to, means he doesn't wants ki you go up or you achieve this or that. I stay away from far away from that type of people. And there are some types of people ki, yeah, he just give a types of and a booster to you, means he criticize you ki, he tries to appreciate you, you can do far better, you can do all good from this, no, this is good, but you have the ability that you can do more good. So this is also sort of criticism, but I take it in a very positive way and try to listen to it smoothly, and I don't take it otherwise or that, so that I have to be indulged in and taking, means don't be I harsh rough comments and all, I don't give,
Okay.
because my answer my if I will achieve that and my answer will give them a answer. Yeah, I am right. It all depends. Yes.
Okay, so it all depends on how the criticism you receive is. It all depends how it is, and then you give them an answer to
Yes.
their criticism. You react in an appropriate way.
Yes.
Okay, so now what I would like to ask, the next bit is, can you share with us a moment where you feel like you were criticized fairly, and a moment where you felt you were criticized unfairly?
Unfairly, I means in my means being in a family. I will tell you one incident happened. Means in our family when I got married 11 years back. So at that time in our family, everyone wears a sari. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So then my mother-in-law, my first started, Nidhi, you will now wear suit, kurti, whatever you like, you can wear. But so all my family started, no, it's not right. They called my mother, no, you can't give your bahu as permission to wear this. Then our also start wearing. It's not good for our family. So slowly when they see I just means I it depends on you can carry it how you carry it. No, I carry it in a good way, means it looks good. When you wear it, means kurti to full covered, it's fully covered, and in sari our stomach is the means visible, our back is fully visible, but in kurti we are fully covered, kurti leggings. So slowly they started saying, no, she carries well, she looks smart, and this. So it take no my then I realized कि नहीं, this is they firstly criticize us for wearing. They started telling no, not to, and then after all they all realized कि
Mm-hmm.
no, that's so this is the moment I remember. And unfairly ये तो unfairly तो sometimes कि हाँ I'm very sometimes I took decision in my family. So I don't know, means sometimes I heard of my mother-in-law, sometimes maybe I didn't heard of what she's saying. So I sometimes it may happen, मतलब it happened कि I was wrong कि no, she said me कि नहीं Nidhi, you do like this. So no, but I said no, this is not the right way, this is the right way. But after finishing I came to the conclusion that no, my mother is right, I am completely wrong, because at the end my everything is destroyed, all goes wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
these are some very good examples there.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes. Because I'm not a working lady, I'm as a housewife. I told you what I have examples. I'm not as a working lady.
but they're very good examples. So what I would like you what I'd like you to do now is tell me, what topics do you feel you shouldn't be criticized about? Are there any topics that you feel you should not be ever criticized about?
Means कि people shouldn't criticize me regarding any topic, you are asking.
Yes. Are there
Okay.
any topics people cannot criticize you about? Do you feel like there are
People
any
can't
topics?
criticize me because where I live, no, I live is a fully commercial area. Means I have a very big family. We have total 100 to 150 members in our family in Jamshedpur. So I live where there is a lot of means a lot of our elders shops. There lots of so commercial area. It's fully commercial area, no. So they can't even criticize me for that. Ki no, Nidhi, wear anything, or Nidhi, don't dress up. Because whenever I dressed up, whenever I went down from my stress, because they all fully commercial, so they don't criticize me. Ki no, Nidhi she's a very good bahu. She respected, being so educated. She respect her family. I'm so educated. So they all means they didn't criticize me. They said that they sometimes they gave example to their boss also. Look, Nidhi, ki she's so educated and still she is says means happy with mother-in-law, and she's doing all household works and everything. So they don't even means even my family and even any of my family member didn't criticize me for all this. Ki no, Nidhi is not doing her work properly, and she's wandering here and there and hanging out with friends and I do everything. But yeah, I have to first of all finish my work. It's my duty, whatever my duty, first of all I complete my duty, and then I have wherever I want to go I can go. There's no any restriction. You
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Nidhi.
Thank you,
You're
ma'am.
welcome. Okay, so let's move on now to Sanjana. So, hi, Sanjana.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, so
Good
Sanjina,
evening, ma'am.
good evening. So can you please tell me, introduce yourself to us and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Sanjana. My father's name is Velmurugan. Mother's name is Annapurani. My brother's name is Vetrivel. I am studying 7th standard in Raj Vidya Bhavan Metric Higher Secondary School in Toriyur. My hobbies are drawing, painting, and reading books.
Very good. Okay, and what did you do today?
Ma'am, I wake up in 7 o'clock. I am ready to go school in 8:30, and I went to my van for school, and I study and I read and write and I draw. I draw my friend today, ma'am.
You drew your friend?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and how did that go?
Yes, ma'am.
How did it go? Did it go well?
Yes, ma'am. I go van. I went.
Okay, very good. So now, can you tell me a bit about how you handle criticism? So when someone criticizes you, how do you handle it?
Ma'am, in before 2 years, my maths teacher criticizing me.
Why?
For I didn't do maths very well.
Okay.
Uh,
And do you feel like that was fair criticism?
yes, ma'am. And
Okay.
he found my mistakes and scolded me also.
Mm-hmm.
I take easily, and I came after school, and I came to home and I practiced the sums. This time I can do some well maths.
Okay. So now you can do maths in much better now.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
good. Good, very good.
I can improve myself.
Excellent. Okay, so how do you feel you took that criticism? Did you take that criticism well?
Mama, I take that I do maths very well.
Yes, so you took the criticism, you took it very well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And now how do you feel? How do you feel about other criticism? So how do you handle it in general criticism? What do you do when someone criticizes you? So that was one example. Now, when someone criticizes you, how do you usually react?
Mama, I take that easily and I correct myself.
Okay, very good. And so you take on what they say and you improve on it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. They said, "What is your criticism?" That criticism, I take easily that and I correct that criticism reasons.
Okay. Good. Very good. Okay. And do you feel, have you ever had unfair criticism? Do you feel you've had negative criticism? Because criticism can be positive and negative. So positive, it's when it's constructive, that it helps you grow, like your teacher. She criticized you, but in a different way, in an empowering way.
She said, you don't read correctly. She said, teach that correct spelling,
Mm-hmm.
and I read correctly in child itself.
Okay.
This time I read properly.
Okay, good. And that was positive criticism, constructive. Now, when have you ever had negative criticism where it's destructive, where it doesn't help you?
Ma'am, one I think my mother said, you doing any work slow. She scolded me also. I want to do any work fastly itself. I trying, but I only do slowly. That I have no answer to how to work fast.
I see. So your mother sometimes criticizes you for being slow, and you can't be any faster. It doesn't help you.
That also I take easily. Sometimes my mother scold me also.
Okay.
That time I trying mommy. That like I say.
Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Okay. And do you have any other examples that you can share with us between positive and negative that you would like to share, or is this or are these the examples you know of so far?
Ma'am, my third class teacher is have a my third class teacher said, I speak on I wish on our birthday. My ma'am said, you read very well. I not scold you.
Okay.
I
Good.
wish
Okay.
my ma'am on our birthday. My ma'am said, you read very well also. You draw very well. You any competition you interested, all competitions you can go and win prize.
Okay, so there you felt like the fact that she told you that you can go into a competition and you can win a prize, there
Yes,
you
ma'am.
felt like she is encouraging you in the right way.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when you are criticized,
that's like only my mother and father also say.
Okay, very good. So when you are criticized, you feel that as long as it's positive criticism, you can take it and you can improve on yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
But when
I can improve myself.
But when it's things like be faster, some things that you can't help, you can't do more.
Yes, ma'am.
So you feel like that's a bit destructive.
Yes, ma'am. I don't have the way to how to improve. I do fast.
Okay.
This time also I try.
Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Sanjina.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little task. I thought there was Vina was going to join in, but unfortunately she can't join in. So I'm going to give you a little task. So Sanjina and Nidhi. So I want you to, in this last bit of class, I want you to come up with a situation. First, Nidhi, it will be Nidhi's. Nidhi will do something, okay, or say something, or come up with a situation, and Sanjana positively criticize first and negatively criticize. Okay, so first you will show us how you can positively criticize someone, and then you are going to show us how you can negatively criticize someone, and then we'll do another role play where Nidhi is going to positively criticize Sanjana, and then you will negatively criticize Sanjana. Okay, so you will have a little role play. Okay.
I criticize who, ma'am?
So you will have to criticize Nidhi, who is here with us. Nidhi, okay? Nidhi Sonsalia. Okay.
Yes,
now,
yes,
I'll give you a few criticism situations. Okay. So the first one is
Yes, ma'am.
handwriting. Handwriting. Okay, to criticize handwriting, to criticize, for example, the clothes that you're wearing. Okay, or to criticize your hairstyle. Okay, so 3 quite personal items, okay, that you can pick any one of, okay, and I want you to first give an example of how you would criticize in a positive way, and then give an example of how you would criticize in a negative way, so constructive and destructive criticism. Okay, so Sanjana and Nidhi, whenever you're ready.
Ma'am, I'm ready. I will pick handwriting.
Okay, so talk to Sanjana.
Sanjana,
Yes,
hello.
ma'am.
Sanjana, your handwriting is too poor. You write such like that. We can't even listen. It means we can't even read. No, your writing. Please try to improve your writing. It's not readable. This is my
Okay, ma'am.
this is my harsh comment, ma'am. And in other way, I positively I can say, Sanjana, you write such just like a doctor. Your writing is it's totally unreadable. It's written like some doctor had written that.
Good,
Okay, ma'am.
very good. Okay, so your positive one was saying, Sanjana, I can't understand you. We can't read what you're writing. And your negative one was you're writing like a doctor.
Negative one, no, ma'am. Positive one is ki I said to Sanjana ki na you like write like a doctor. No,
Okay.
I reacted positive. And
Okay.
negative is, Sanjana, how bad you write. No, it's not readable. I just do to a little harsh. I will be little loud in that case. And in that case, I will be little mild. When sound I softly I said.
Very good. Okay, so exactly. So when you're telling them it's awful, okay, so
Yeah, just
you
be
really hit
harsh to
them.
her.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly. Very
someone.
good.
Yes.
And in the other one, you just use examples, for example, like a doctor, or we can't understand
Doctor,
you.
yeah,
You
you
make it
write
sound
such a good handwriting. I can't read like doctors' handwriting. We can't read, no, ma'am. So that's why I said, oh, in future you will be doctor. No, Sanjana, you will become doctor.
fantastic. Lovely. Very, very good work, guys. Okay, so now I
Thank you, ma'am.
want Sanjana to try with Nidhi. Okay.
Ma'am, I can try what thing,
Okay,
ma'am.
so Sanjana, you can pick anything you like, and you are going to give Nidhi some positive criticism, and then you are going to give Nidhi some negative criticism.
Yes, ma'am. I said our hairstyle.
So
What?
sorry?
Ma'am, I said our hairstyle.
No, you have to
Hairstyle.
choose hairstyle. Okay, hairstyle.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
hairstyle.
Hairstyle,
Okay.
yes, yes. Okay.
So how are you going to criticize her hairstyle positively in a constructive way?
Your hairstyle is very beautiful. This is like
Thank you.
Cinderella.
Wow, thank you so much.
Okay, where's the criticism? That was a praise. Where's the positive? Where's the constructive?
That's
That is like that hairstyle is like a Cinderella. That is a pretty
Sorry?
thing. Ma'am, that
she's
hairstyle
telling
is
me
like
my
a
hair is
Cinderella. Cinderella.
Like Cinderella.
She's telling me my hairstyle is like a Cinderella.
Like Cinderella. Oh, that's a positive criticism.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And negative way.
Okay, so Sanjana, if you're saying hairstyles, for example, and you want to positively criticize, and we use Cinderella,
Yes,
what you
ma'am.
can do is like what Nidhi did before, where she mentioned like doctor. So you can say, I think your hairstyle looks like Cinderella's on most days, but today it doesn't look as neat. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
that is a way to positively criticize, for example. Okay, so your hair does not look neat right now, but on most days, I know it looks like Cinderella's. It's as beautiful as Cinderella's. Okay, so that is a positive criticism. Okay, in a way where you do it positively. Okay, what if you were to do a negative criticism? How
Negative. Your hairstyle is very ugly. This is not right hairstyle for a woman.
It's okay. Please say.
And your hair is not, you cannot hair your home properly.
very good. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, you both have a good idea of constructive and destructive criticism. Now, to give you the difference between constructive and destructive criticism. So today we spoke about how you handle criticism, and both of you seem to handle it in a way where if it's positive, you do change things for the better. But you don't really seem to have lots of negative criticism, thankfully, not lots of destructive criticism in your life. So you tend to take on criticism quite well. But if we look at the difference between constructive and destructive criticism, constructive criticism is usually, I was very mean by choosing those topics for you, like hairstyle, because they're quite personal. And that's where usually destructive criticism comes in, because it usually feels like a personal attack. The main intention in destructive criticism is to hurt and embarrass and to make the person feel worse and for you to have some kind of takeover. Whilst in constructive criticism, it is different. It's more educating, it's relating to the work, it helps to build someone, the outcome is better, it is intelligent and calculated, and it is help. Okay, so whoever gives constructive criticism is usually knowledgeable and exactly, he would know exactly, or she would know exactly what they're saying. They're trying to help, they're experts. So the main intention is to improve, while destructive is the total opposite. The main intention is to hurt and embarrass. So we had a little play there just to see constructive and destructive criticism. And I hope you've enjoyed this class.
Yes,
and thank you all for joining this evening, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Good evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.